You're watching The Seven from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to The Seven. Let's get a look at the big seven stories right now. Topping the list for us tonight, we are following up on the apartment fire that displaced several families in West Knoxville. On Tuesday, Rural Metro responded to the 700 block of Walker Springs Road right around 4 o'clock. And when firefighters arrived, Building J was completely engulfed and Building K also had significant damage. Well, today, WATE 6 on your side reporter Kristen Gallant went back out to the scene. She spoke to residents and shares an update.
It's been 2 days since these two buildings caught fire here at the Walker Springs apartment complex. The American Red Cross says that from this fire, they assisted at least 15 families. They did not open a shelter, but did provide financial assistance for those who needed housing. Some residents tell me that the complex has other properties where management said if they have space available, displaced residents are able to stay at least until their lease was up in the buildings that burned down. Some residents came by today to see if they were able to salvage any of their belongings, but the buildings were blocked off and currently being inspected. One resident recalls her horrifying experience.
He went to the door. It was one of the neighbors telling everybody needed to get out, that the building was on fire. And when we come down the steps where it started in this front one here, the smoke was already covered, and we kind of had to duck down to try to get under that to even get down the steps.
The Red Cross giving her resources to replace clothes and other items she and her husband have lost. Other residents say the community has reached out with open arms, giving them toiletry items and helping them replace other essentials. This is an ongoing investigation. We'll be sure to update you with any new information. Reporting in Knox County, Kristen Gallant, WATE 6 on your side.
Kristen, thank you. Our next big seven story brings us to another fire, this one in Farragut this morning. Rural Metro tells us they received a call just before 8 about smoke coming from a home in the Foxton community. When crews arrived, they found heavy smoke inside a home that is being renovated, so no one is currently living there. They were quickly able to put out the flames and ventilate the building, plus they believe the fire was construction related. Rural Metro crews are now warning everyone to be safer while doing renovation work.
On construction projects and things like this, things that we need to be aware of is making sure that all of our tools, electrical cords, wiring, and things like that that we use to do our renovations, make sure they're in good working order. Any like paints and coatings and stains and oils and solvents and things like that, that they're properly stored. Nothing is left that can cause a fire.
An official cause, by the way, has not yet been identified. Next on the Big Seven at 7, arrests and answers. Now 5 months after a 2-year-old was found shot in the Talbot community of Jefferson County. The child later died. Tonight, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is saying that Destiny Getchy was arrested in a small North Carolina community just north of Asheville on reckless homicide and aggravated child neglect charges. Christopher Smith was arrested in Greene County on an aggravated child neglect charge. Both were indicted by a grand jury this week. The investigation takes us back to March. At the time, we showed you these images from along English Drive. You may remember that the Jefferson County Sheriff told us the boy was playing with a gun when it went off in his hands. The TBI says the child, named Colton, was taken to the hospital after being shot but died a few days later. We're told investigators found that Getchy, Colton's mother, and Smith were responsible for the circumstances that led to his death. Tonight, Smith is in the Jefferson County Jail. We're told Getchy is awaiting extradition from Buncombe County, North Carolina. In our next Big Seven story for you, the manhunt is now over for a man who investigators say disappeared rather than face conviction on the last day of his trial. We've been showing you this picture of Christopher Kennedy from earlier. In the last hour, we have obtained the new mugshot from Clark County, Illinois, where Kennedy was caught by U.S. Marshals. This is according to District Attorney Russell Johnson, who told us Kennedy had not been in custody during the trial because he posted bond after his 2019 arrest. Now, Christopher and his wife, Evelyn Kennedy, were convicted in that trial last month, where they had been accused of allowing a relative, 72-year-old Betty Cruz, to die by neglect. Both were convicted of felony murder. Kennedy is being returned to Roane County. Next on the 7 for you, Knoxville police have now released the name of a man killed in a shooting earlier this week. On Tuesday, around 2, Knoxville police say they got a call about a man shot along Rosedale Avenue. This is close to Vine Middle School, and it did prompt a temporary lockdown. And when police arrived to the scene, they found 24-year-old Richard Wynn with a gunshot wound. Wynn was taken to UT Medical Center and did not survive his injuries. We're told at this time no suspects have been arrested or charged in connection to the shooting. If you know anything, maybe you saw something that can help investigators, well, you need to give them a call. You're asked to call East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. The number is 865-215-7165. Next, we're hearing from community members around Cumberland Avenue about a huge development project bringing changes now to the Strip. What's being called the Hub will bring new high-rise apartments and parking garages along Cumberland Avenue. The new developments will span the area between 22nd and 19th Streets. One of the buildings and its parking garage would take up an entire block, we understand. For the owners of a shoe and clothing store known as Plugged In, their business plans took a slight turn, but they are excited for what's to come in their new store, while other owners reminisce on what the Strip used to be.
It's a lot closer to where the students or more traffic is, and I think it'll just draw a whole bunch of more students.
Turning all of these small businesses down to have apartments, that's making it really completely different.
Regardless of how business owners feel, they are all hoping, though, for the best. Along with the 4 buildings, there is a new parking garage planned along White Avenue. Some of the parking spots will be dedicated to workers at Fort Sanders and Children's Hospital. In the pitch to the zoning board, developers argue that having a central garage will ease traffic congestion on Cumberland, with cars able to come and go away from the main road. And rounding out the Big 7 for us right now, another sign that more housing for students and residents is needed. Right now, some University of Tennessee students have to stay at the Holiday Inn Express off Paper Mill because Knoxville's tight housing market. But what does this mean for the freshman experience? A record number of students have enrolled at UT this semester. 1,450 of them are transfer students, some of which will be living off campus in that hotel. While it's not your typical experience, obviously, we spoke with a student who says there are definitely some perks.
The house cleaning for the bathrooms will definitely be the best, for me at least, just because I don't like to clean. But I also just like, I like being in the hotel. It just gives off a different kind of atmosphere than a dorm.
We should point out UT has rented out the hotel for the entire academic year, not just the fall semester.